Hello people of YouTube, I'm John, and today we have a really long model to look at. So let's get over to the workbench before it gets away. Alright, so here's what we're looking at today. This is a Pullman Bradley passenger car from Atlas. This is O-scale and it's in Atlas's Trainman series. I looked on Atlas's website. These come in both 2-rail and 3-rail varieties, and they all go for $139.95. And as always, with these product spotlights, we're talking about the manufacturer's suggested retail price. Well, if you shop around or look online, you'll probably find them for less. According to Atlas's website, the minimum diameter curve for the 3-rail version is 0.45, but they recommend 0.54 for a better appearance. The 2-rail version, which is what we're looking at today, has a minimum radius curve of 36 inches, and always, wider curves will look better. They have 6 different road names listed on their website with different road numbers. Your best bet is to go to Atlas's website and see if they have the one you're looking for. This one happens to be decorated for Lehigh Valley. So let's take a closer look. So this model is 80 scale feet long. And just looking at it, to me, in regular 1:1 inches, it looks like it's at least 2 feet long. It's a very wide or long model. So it's a little hard to show it on my workbench here because I'm almost out of space. Some things that I want to point out, though, is if you look over on the left side, you'll notice that the stairwells are see-through, which is a pretty cool touch. Something else that's pretty cool about this is that these are functioning doors. They're spring-loaded, so if you want to leave them open, you're going to have to wedge something in there. But I thought that was a pretty cool touch. All the doors on the model operate like this. I believe this is probably the restroom on the car, if it has one, because it has blinds in the window. And that also looks good. There's also a fully detailed interior. You can see the seats in there if you look through the windows. And something else that's pretty cool is it has underside detail. Now, it's not densely populated with all kinds of detail, but there's enough there so that when it's running down the track, you can see it and it doesn't look empty underneath. All right, so looking at the side that was to the right of the picture just now, this is a rubber diaphragm here on the end. And then also from this angle, you can see it has a knuckle coupler. That is body mounted, by the way. All right, and looking at the other side, you can see that the underbody detail is a little different from the first side we looked at. And looking at the other end here, you can see there are some very fine wire grabs. These are separately applied. And then the vestibule actually is pretty deep. And I'm going to show you a close-up. You can see that there's actually a gate inside here, just behind the diaphragm. As you might expect, the roof doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of detail. Just a couple little things here and here. And then on the other end, I'm guessing this must be a vent. I don't really know. I'm not that much of an expert on passenger cars like this. Maybe if you know, you can let us know by putting a comment in the comment section of the video. Let us know what those things are. A brief look at the bottom of the car reveals some of that molded detail I was showing you earlier. Again, this is a Trainman car, so it's not going to have a ton of amazing, densely populated details underneath, but it does have enough to show when it's going around the track. And something that's really cool and kind of unexpected, at least from me, is if you look over here, you'll notice it has electrical pickup, and it has electrical pickup on the other truck as well. That's because this car has lights in it, and we're going to take a look at those next. As I was saying, the lights are operable. I have this jury rigged so that I can apply track power, and that's what it looks like when the lights are turned on. It really illuminates the inside quite well. And to be honest, I was a little surprised that it had this, being a Trainman model, but it looks great. Wow, I'm really blown away by this model. It's only a Trainman model, but it has functioning interior lighting. How cool is that? You know, when I saw the price, I was thinking, why would it be so much? It all makes sense now. So anyway, great job, Atlas, and I'll see you all next time.